Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 602 of Prog Review. And today, we're doing, because you must have read the title and description and saw my gorgeous fizzog in the thumbnail. We're doing this. This is a Blu-ray. It's like watching the telly with my glasses on. It really is. Oh, it's very sharp. But this is the Blu-rays. Thanks to Russell for giving me the money to buy this. He said, "Here, treat yourself." He went, What a nice guy." So I did. But then he knew he was going to get a review. So here we go. This is we live in a strange time, with strange times. What with Brexit and Trump, two versions of yes. Shame there aren't two versions of King Crimson, but hey, can't be everything. And like, see, look, yes. Once you get past the awful logo, which is kind of growing on me. Look, there's even a little booklet. Look, with all the pictures in. Isn't that nice? Even a little booklet. But yeah, I better explain. For those of you who've, I've probably just come out of a diabetic coma, because I can imagine a lot of Yes fans are probably prone to diabetes these days. It's your age, isn't it? It's your age. That's alienated some. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. That's alienated the viewership. But there are two yeses. I know it's scary, isn't it? There's like the yes with that lot with no original members in it, and then there's this lot which has got John Anderson in it, who is a founder member, and Rick Wakeman. And Trevor Rabin. It's a curious configuration, because again, in some people's eyes, Trevor Rabin is kind of the new boy, if you know what I mean. Even though he penned their biggest hits, and was it 3 million copies of 90125 sold, and they had the hit single and everything. So yeah, but Trevor Rabin, John Anderson, Rick Wakeman. Originally, Bill Bruford, they were trying to get to do this, but of course Bill Bruford retired, so that would have been good. That would have been really interesting. It doesn't matter, because the fellow they got on Tub Thumping is, I think he's a professional friend of Mr. Rabin, and that's all right. And you got Lee Pomeroy on the bass, who I've seen with Steve Hackett, and he's all right. So yeah, it's a curious configuration. I wasn't sure what to think when it was announced. I think they started doing this in 2016. This is taken from the Manchester Apollo 2017 performance, not the Hammersmith Apollo, Manchester Apollo. Not as good. It's not as good. Yeah, if you heard a ping, then that was just a message. It might have been a slight ping. Doesn't matter. You know what messages is like. Mrs. was messaging me. Put the washing on. Put the washing machine on, Darren. Then you feel emasculated, don't you? But I'm a modern man. It doesn't matter. I can be a thrusting male and be a domestic god at the same time. But I'm getting off point again, aren't I? Yes, I am. So yeah, because of the various shenanigans of the old yes, and them firing people if they've got any health problems. John Anderson was again let go because he nearly died. Rick Wakeman, I think they weren't too kind to him when he wasn't very well, and again, I think that's why he vowed never to play with that lot again, but he'll play with this lot. It's quite telling, really. But the Yes Machine has to trundle on because it has to make money. That's why they're doing it. Not doing it for love or for keeping the legacy alive. It's purely to liberate the hard-earned cash from the fan. So we have another lot come along in the shape of these guys. Now again, I wasn't sure what to make of it, but then I've seen what the current Yes is, and since Chris Squire has sadly passed, I'm what I've seen, I'm not particularly keen on and heard. It feels a little turgid, feels a little bit tired. which is the complete opposite to this. He says, holding it up dramatically, reflection, which is the complete. I will do that again, which is the complete opposite to this. Edit that in; it will look good. Same buzz then. Was that my phone? I don't know. I'm being distracted. Very different prospect. Again, what you get here is you get a very interesting mix of like stuff from 90125, Big Generator, even Union. They do a Union track. It couldn't be that bad. Didn't see Rick Wakeman crying. Couldn't be that bad. So you get a really interesting selection of songs. Okay, yeah, they have to do Roundabout. But what won me over was just the sheer energy and joy in the performance. It was really, it was like, I can get this. You know, you could see that they were really enjoying themselves. It was a very energetic thing. Even the stuff I'm not a big fan of, the 90125. Mind you, I play Rhythm of Love, which is the one I like from Big Generator. What you've also got, because Rick Wakeman is a fucking consummate professional and superb. Again, he can play on any song that he might not necessarily have recorded. So he comes to like Owner of a Lonely Heart, and he adds these Rick Wakeman flashes. There are all there are different arrangements to the songs as well. The songs are just slightly, I don't know, revitalised, and because you got Trevor Rabin bringing his thing to like classic Yes, and you got Wakeman bringing his thing to the Rabin period song. So you get something that's like it fizzes. It's really, I really did enjoy this. I can't deny it. I have to say that for me, this is Yes. This, my friends, is the Yes. The other lot, don't bother with them. They're just doing the same old tired stuff. I know. We'll get Patrick Moraz out. We'll do Relayer and Patrick Moraz will play, and we'll have two keyboardists, but and it'll still lag. I'm very unfair, aren't I? But if you want to kind of, like I said, if you want a different take on these songs, and you want a group of people that look like they're enjoying themselves, genuinely enjoying themselves, and then, like I say, renewed energy, and they're considering that, John Anderson is 73, and Trevor Rabin is he's a sprightly 64. This isn't these aren't young people, but I really had a great time with it. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to play it again. I'm not necessarily going to, this isn't going to be my go-to version of these songs. But as an experience, if they were touring again, if the tickets weren't, £80 or whatever it was they were charging last time. Once you go over 50, I start getting a little bit, I start going, I don't know, and that's those London prices, you see. London prices, terrible. I would be tempted to see them again. Again, if there were two doors, I had to choose between classic Yes and this Yes, I'd be always going to this. They do Awaken, right? Again, I'm not a great fan of it, but they had like a more tribal percussion to it. Again, the arrangements are. There's more of a, like I say, not improvisational feel, but they brought something different. There is something different about the way the songs are performed. Again, the backline are superb. I think they do a great job of it. And yeah, if you have any reservations, put them to one side. I guarantee you'll even like Hold On and Lift Me Up and Owner of a Lonely Heart and Rhythm of Love. You'll even love them. You'll love them, though. If you was at the gig, P-break, isn't it? So yeah, I thought this was absolutely great. About the disc itself, it's pretty vanilla. You get like a menu, track selection. You get it in 5.1 DTS HD master audio and stereo. There's no documentaries or chats with the band, which is a shame, because it would have been nice to have them talking about their motivations, why they're doing this. And, you know, I'd have liked to have had a little interview bit, but that's because I'm greedy, and that's what I've come to expect from a premium product. Other people do it. But other than that, it's shot lovely. It's a, you know, great transfer. If you're those digital people, I believe it's on iTunes for a tenner. If that's the way you go. But yeah, it's on Blu-ray. There's even an LP version of it, of the audio. It won't be an LP version of the video because that wouldn't be practical. But yeah, the only downside is whoever the design people are. Not sure about that. Don't know. I'm trying to love it, you know. I'm trying to love it. 50th anniversary, and yeah, it is a true celebration of Yes music, and I really enjoyed it. Which can't be said, you know, of some of the live material I've heard from that other Yes. Even when Squire was with them, some of it is just so. I just don't get why you'd have someone like John Davison singing. He's not that good. You know, was it Ben or David was better than him? At least he brought something individual, whereas you get the feeling, you know. But that's just me, and there'll be lots of people going, no. But yeah, who cares? This is good fun. And on that, I've got to give it a rating. I'm going to give it a solid 4 hold-ons out of 5. That's 4 hold-ons out of 5. It gets 1 knocked off. I'm being picky because, like I said, there's no documentary, there's no interview with the band, and there's no extra gravy, if you know what I mean. There's no, and that's why I'm being a little bit mean on it. But other than that, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great 2 hours. Enjoyed the tunes, enjoyed the energy of the band. It made me smile a lot, and it's very rare that you actually smile at one of these things, and that's it. And it looks lovely. Blu-ray's great, sounds great. Go and buy it. There will be a link in the description. And on that, there's only one more thing left to say, and you know what that is, and that is Prog on.